Hi guys, this is Alexander Dunlop. I am a guide and teacher of the Book of Life. And in this training video, I want to help you play your 52-day card right. Your 52-day card is a yearly card, and it's in play for a period of 52 days, hence the name. There are 7 52-day periods in the year. So you have a yearly card, which you can see in the widget. That's the theme of your year. It's the overall theme of the year. The 52-day card is specifically in play for those 52 days. What's more interesting, I suppose, if you want to look at it this way, is that each of these 52 days is colored by a certain frequency that we can understand as a planetary influence. And by understanding the meaning of that planetary influence, we understand the framework of how that card is showing up for us during that 52-day cycle. So first, let me tell you what the 7 periods are. If you know astrology, this will be obvious and easy to you. If you don't worry about it. I did not know astrology when I started working with this ancient wisdom myself. The 7 planetary periods of your year are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Those are the 7 planetary periods in your year. So, and then they go in that order. For the first 52 days, right after your birthday, the planetary period that you're in is the Mercury period. And what I have done in my book, Play Your Cards Right, A Sacred Guide to Life on Earth, which I think is showing up backwards on the screen, but there you are. In this book, I go through the meaning of the planets for the life path. And if you don't have it already, I strongly recommend you pick up my book. I show you all 13 cards in your life and the planetary meanings of all of them. And the reason I'm telling you about it now is because you can utilize the same table that I have in the back. On page 218 in the back of the book, I have a table that explains the planetary meanings. So you can reference this. Even though this is applicable to the life path, it's also applicable to your 52-day cards, because this is a fractal system. It's true on multiple levels simultaneously. That's what that means. So we can understand this system as a lifelong construct, a yearly construct, weekly construct, and even a daily construct. It shows us the matrix of our being, which is a benevolently designed mathematical matrix. And by understanding it, we can align ourselves for our greatest success in life. That's the whole point. We don't have to struggle around blindly. We can see exactly what the energy frequencies are so that we can consciously tune into them, so we can ride those waves and swim with the current and flow gracefully toward our goals. That's the whole point. So you can, if you want, look up this table of influences on the back, in the back of my book. And what you'll discover when you read it, I'll go through it quickly now, is that the Mercury influence is an influence of the mind. It's how we think and how we communicate, how we talk. So when this frame of reference is present, whatever card is present is going to be played through that frame of reference, meaning it'll be a mental period for you, thinking about whatever that card's energy is, that's that 52-day card for you, communicating about that card, talking about that energy, whatever is represented by that card. Then the next 52 days, you're in your Venus period. Venus, goddess of love, intimacy, family, also how we find our own heartfelt direction in life. And so whatever is your 52-day card inside your Venus period will be something that's how your personal life is taking shape, how your intimate romantic life is taking shape, what's happening for you in your intimate romantic life, what's happening in the feminine side of you and your own heartfelt passions. right? So that card that's in play during the Venus frame will reflect that aspect of your life specifically. And then you move into your Mars period. Mars, as you may know, masculine, aggression, goals, competitiveness. And so whatever card is in play in that frame will be what you're directing your goals toward, or how you're going about reaching your goals, or the competitiveness that you're feeling. Your masculine side will be reflected and expressed through that card's energy. Now, I realize I'm moving pretty quickly, and I do teach this in a more extensive format in my classes, but I want to give you the overview so that you get an overview of how to look at these different frames for your 52-day cycles. When you get to the Jupiter period of your year, Jupiter is expansion and abundance, blessings. So whatever is the card in that frame will show you where your blessings lie, or how you're going to realize your abundance, or what your abundance may look like, what your blessing may look like, or how it is that you're going to expand yourself through what energy, right, shown by the card. You get into your Saturn period. The Saturn is lessons, can be karma, how you get into alignment, how you shape up, how you start to fly right, get everything in order, get your ducks in a row. So your Saturn card will show you how you're going to do that, what it is you need to do to line up your life, to bring your house into order, what lesson you need to learn in order to balance your karma. Your Saturn card will show you that. You move into your Uranus period, and Uranus is about grounding your energy, can be unexpected twists of fate, can be surprises. So your Uranus energy will show you what's going to ultimately ground you and settle you in a more defined way, but which may show up in a shock or a surprise, may even be a little upsetting to your equilibrium at first. And your Uranus card will show you what that's going to be that might surprise you, but then ultimately settle you and provide greater foundation for you in your life. Then you get to your Neptune period, which is at the end of your solar year, your birth year, and the Neptune card reveals what you're fantasizing about, what your dreams are, what your hopes and fears may be. And often in the Neptune cycle, our dreams get shattered. So something we may have an illusion about then gets shattered, and we're forced to face reality, which hopefully we have a good grounding from the previous Uranus period to keep us grounded while that's happening. So your Neptune card will show you what your hopes and fears are for your year, what you're fantasizing about for your year. And as you may have already intuitively seen, they do move in a nice progression, right? For example, with Jupiter, you're expanding and growing and getting a lot of blessings, and then Saturn comes along and says, okay, we need to balance the debits and credits, we need to organize this and align you, right? And then Uranus grounds us, and then Neptune lifts us up again in fantasy. So there is an equilibrium between all these energies. But in this video, I want to give you the overview of what each one means. And again, the point is so that you can align your consciousness for your highest and greatest good. So you can be in tune with the sacred template of your life. That's what I hope for you. Okay, and as always, I encourage you to live your life like it's your favorite game to play.